Hi, I'm Tressie Nicole and welcome back to my channel. Come and explore Napoli, Italy with me. Me and Aisha are on a walking food tour.
I didn't think I could.
And I had a marinara pizza, which was amazing. It has no cheese on it, just marinara, garlic, and basil. Then I had, of course, the margarita pizza, but the marinara pizza was the best. Then I had a fried rice ball, which was amazing. And now I just ate cheese, mozzarella cheese. When I say cheese tastes different here, y'all don't hear me. I like cheese. I never like cheese unless it was melted. I like cheese. So real mozzarella is not stored in the refrigerator, but it's kept in the water. After filling our bellies up with food, we took a walk to wash it down. We're about to go to a limoncello factory, just a small one. Try a few different drinks out. And that's exactly what we did. We tasted many flavors of limoncello. Didn't even know that many existed. We were able to get a tour and an explanation on how limoncello was made. They had many items that we can buy, like candy, cookies, pasta, all made from the process of the limoncello. I didn't want to carry all those bags around because we were not finished with the food tour, but I did come back a few days later to buy a couple of bottles of the limoncello to give to my friends, as well as I brought home cookies and candy for me. The food tour was amazing. I highly recommend you do a walking food tour the next time you visit Napoli. One thing I recommend when traveling to a new city, if you have the option, is to do a hop-on, hop-off bus. It's a great way to see a new city without having to navigate, and you can just take a look and see the places that you would like to visit. Now, most hop-on, hop-off buses do have stops that they make where they drop you off at the popular tourist destination and you can get back on if that's something that you choose to do. On this particular time, I just wanted to see the city. One thing I do recommend when taking this bus in Napoli is to sit on the left-hand side. Unfortunately, I sat on the right side, so I missed all the beautiful, picturesque ocean and boats or yachts. I couldn't see any of it. Coming back down the switchback, we're at a lower level street, so when I was on that side, everything was blocked by the trees, as you can see. So highly recommend to sit on the left side. If you can't sit on the left side, if all the seats are full, wait to the next bus. They have plenty of buses. There is a particular point where the bus does stop to let you get a great view of Mount Vesuvius. It stops for about 5 minutes so you can get out, you can take pictures, and then you can get back on the bus and head back to the castle where they would drop you off. It took about an hour and a half to complete the hop-on, hop-off bus tour. After that, I was really hungry, so I did a little souvenir shopping and went to get something to eat. And I stopped at a place just to grab a quick bite to eat before I go back. So I ordered some fried shrimp and calamari and just a bottle of water. I hate being here is one, they don't de-shell their shrimp, nor do they devein it. So yeah. I ended the day early so I can prepare for the next day, which is when I went to Pompeii. Now, I was late getting to this tour. I asked someone at the train station which train should I take to get to Pompeii. Well, there is a difference between Pompeii City and Pompeii Archaeological Site. So make sure you take the train for Pompeii Archaeological Site, which I didn't at first, so I was late about 30 minutes. The iconic view of Mount Vesuvius. I was a little disappointed when I got to this part. For some reason, I thought there were a lot more of the cast bodies, but I think it was only like 3 or 4 of them. So just to let you know that that's pretty much all you can see. These smell so good. I forgot the name of what those bushes are in the garden. If you know, please leave a comment. I do want to say that I would recommend not doing a tour because it felt very rushed to move the group out the way for the next tour. I would just buy a radio set and walk around at your own leisure. These villas, they knew how to build a luxury home. Goals. It was nice to see how extravagant the homes were with the beautiful mosaic tiles and the paintings on the wall, but it was very short-lived. Like I said earlier, we were rushed throughout the entire process. So we scurried through the remaining ruins of Pompeii so we can go to our next destination, which is Herculaneum. Welcome to Herculaneum. I'm over it already. Okay, let me explain that clip. We left Pompeii, it was around 90 something degrees. We had to take a train, then we had to walk a mile to get to the Herculaneum site. By the time we got there, we were all exhausted. I do not recommend doing Pompeii and Herculaneum in the same day, not unless you're really pressed for time. But the next day, made up for it. We have made it to Anacapri. We're going to tour this little town first before we actually go to Capri. Beautiful. This was the relaxing day that I needed on this trip. I went on a tour and the guy provided us a cool bus to ride in, and we got to see the Anacapri, the Amalfi Coast from above, and it was really beautiful. I highly recommend getting a guide, someone that knows the streets. If you rent a car, good luck to you. We are about to go up the Mamma Mia Road.
Because with the erosion, we have the pros and cons. We have lots of caves.
Mamma Mia is a road. I'm not sure what the exact name of the true road is, but it's a road that leads you from Anacapri up to Mount Solaro, and it's made famous from the movie Mamma Mia. It is a narrow road that winds all the way up the side of the mountain. The reason why we're standing still is because we had to wait for other buses to come through, because as you see, it's a tight squeeze with just a bus and a car. So imagine 2 buses trying to squeeze between each other. Impossible. We have made it to where we're going to enter the Blue Grotto. Currently we're waiting in line. Not too many people ahead of us, but I'm trying to stay in the shade, so I'm up here. So we are on the boat, on the small rowboat here, on our way inside the Blue Grotto. The Blue Grotto. It's a Blue Grotto. It's gonna be awesome. Oh, those people are in line. That's where we were. They say it's worth the wait, so we're about to find out. This is where you pay to go in. So our tour guide gave the guy the ticket. He comes here and pays before we enter. So now we have to lay down before we're able to go inside.
Everybody alive?
See, can you see them coming out? The fact that they asked everybody alive got me a little nervous back here. Oh. Oh my God.
Okay, look at the back. Look at the water. Look at back.
Oh my Lord, look at it, you guys! This place seems so magical. The blue was so vibrant. I can understand why they thought that this was a mystical place years ago. Literally have to lay down on the boat. Like, literally lay down. Alright. Lay down, wash hands. Oh, in my face. We made it! We all made it. Yeah! I don't know where my hat went. Oh, here we go.
We made it. I think it was that boat that was causing tsunami right there.
This right here?
That one. He's the one. That's the culprit. Go get him.
Okay, so now we're at the chairlift. They say it takes about 12 minutes to go up, 12 minutes to go down. No camera. Okay, so I'm on the chairlift going up. Beautiful views. So you have the option of taking the chairlift up and back down, or you can take it up, hike it down, or hike it up and take it down. This is the path you will go if you choose to walk back. It's so peaceful. There really wasn't much to do at the top of Mount Solaro. It was just a great place to get all your photos. They had a little cafe there, restaurant, where you can sit down and eat some food. In order to sit at the tables, you must order something. I end up ordering like a strawberry slushie, which I really enjoyed, and that was it. I went back down. Now this is the money shot going down. It was very nice up at the top. Enjoyed my slushie with a nice view. Now on the way back down to try to find me a charm for my bracelet. I'm looking for like a lemon charm. For every country I visit, I like to get a new charm for my bracelet. So I need one for Italy. Before I went back to my Airbnb to pack my bags to go to the next destination, I wanted to view the Amalfi Coast from the boat, so I took a little boat ride to see the famous three rock arch formations that's in the sea. I believe it's pronounced Faraglioni. Don't quote me on that, but I think that's how you pronounce it. So took a beautiful boat ride around the entire island to end my trip. It was beautiful. I really enjoyed Naples, which people call it Napoli. I enjoy the Amalfi Coast and all it has to offer. I can't wait to visit at another time when it is much cooler. I can't do the 90-degree weather there. The humidity is awful. But I'll see you guys on the next video, and thank you for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe.